He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and come through.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And the Gators trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense, he makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jason.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. He'll bring it out. It's Carpenter. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Catch in the middle, it's Warren. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Florida 7, Penn State 0.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Aller. Release to the back. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Penn State! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Florida. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And when you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Fielded in the end zone, it's Carpenter. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill. He uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back to pass, it's Aller. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. Looking for a block, it's Hawkins. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Power football with the run. Still on his feet at the 45. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Gators with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, going up top. He's looking on the right side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got room on the return. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Using his legs to buy some time. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Wide receiver shows motion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Aller. Fires downfield. And the pass hits, picked off. Got some room to run. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after that.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's looking for an open man on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footstep.
Pass on the way in. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Safe completion on the screen. Still running at the 40. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Perfect play call against the perfect defense. They came with a blitz, and the offense had the screen pass called at the right time. Running back gets it in his hands. He's got linemen out in front, getting hats on hats. You can't do it any better than that.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Looking to the end zone. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll give it to Johnson. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. And the Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this 3rd quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. They're going to test that run defense to the right here.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving a ball in the backfield.
He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the returner will be brought down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll throw it on first down. Completes it in the middle. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
He's looking to throw it. Got his man down the middle. At the 45 on his way. The expressway is wide open. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So a little too much contact through the PI flag. They'll decline that one, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're just about ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. On first down, here comes this offense. Wide out in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, what a cut! And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. They came out hot on this drive. 1 play and already near midfield. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Trying to beat the D deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And they'll get off 1 more play before the end of the quarter. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Finds his man. It's Badger. Pulled down for the tackle.
And after 3, we are all tied up.
A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. Motion from the offense. Trying play action. Coming after it. Makes the grab on the left. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll just keep slinging it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
There's a great example of the offensive coordinator and quarterback being on the exact same page. The coordinator's anticipating man coverage. The quarterback recognizes it, and immediately he knows which receiver to go to.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gator. The defense with the scoop and score. Oh, man, the defense has just turned this game upside down with that score.
Dude, just take matters into your own hands. Like, I'll take care of this. I'm not even going to take this. I'm going to score points. I'm going to try to go ahead and ice this game away. Defense is still going to have to come back on the field. But unbelievable job just taking matters into its own hands.
And he puts through the extra point. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. Coming out with it, it's Singleton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The back goes in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And it's his fourth interception of the night. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
It has just been that kind of day for this guy. 4 picks now thrown in this game. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. He just hasn't been throwing the football accurately. This is a game he would like to soon forget.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They'll run the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Snagged in the middle. It's Badger. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Florida.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it out. It's Carpenter. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lateral.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw. Now adjusting. And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Floating away. He's going up top here late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up, trying to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Going up top on first down. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and give me the rock back.
He'll set up to throw. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Looks as if they're sending the normal kickoff unit out there, but you have to send the hands team out and try an onside kick at this point. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
They'll go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, and especially square those shoulders up. Nice job by the defense continuing to pursue, even though he got outside the pocket.
I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out, and they wanted to prove a point. And, David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team, and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese.